Mic check 1 2 1 2. Is this thing on? Yes, it is. It is live with the QCB on your radio, Fox Sports Radio, Charlotte to be exact. Number to the show to join the conversation. That's easy money. 704-227-8986. Hold on. I got to hear something ignorant.
Just generally speaking, and not here, but and not that this matters because this is here. But, you know, in other aspects of my life, we have people for 20, 30 years that work for me. Nobody ever leaves me.
Okay.
Man, they laughing their ass off too. Hit me up on the WHINER line. Anything in the world of sports you want to get off your chest, call my WHINER line and whine about it. I'm going to play them around 5:30-ish. All right, that number, 704-227-8668. Leave a comment on my Twitter page at Real QCB. We're live on Instagram at Real QCB. We're live on Facebook, The Real QCB. We're live on YouTube, my YouTube channel, The Real QCB. You can see that handsome mug of Gary Broad right here. And my man, that come my man back, my man Richie Rich, Ed Sheeran. So you can see Ed Sheeran and George Clooney in the movie Out of Sight with J-Lo in my YouTube. Check them out. Also, where am I right now? Okay, yeah. Leave a comment about Twitter, Real QCB, Instagram, Real QCB, and Facebook and YouTube is The Real QCB. Hold on, I got to hear something ignorant one more time.
Just generally speaking, and not here, but and not that this matters because this is here. But, you know, in other aspects of my life, we have people for 20, 30 years that work for me. Nobody ever leaves me.
Check me out on your radio HD2s. Don't be lazy. Gary Broad was lazy. Then he got him a new whip, which means car. Google that, white people. And he has HD2 in his car now, and Gary Broad can't get enough of it. All right? If you got one, you got all of them. 101.9 HD2, 104.7 HD2, 97.9 HD2, or 95.1 HD2, or forget all that. Just follow me live online at foxsportsradiocharlotte.com and click listen live. That's easy. It's 13,422 ways to listen to my show. And someone comes to the music with Q. I heard you back on the radio, pal, but I don't know how to find your program. As soon as you say that nonsense, I'm going new school. I really don't like this guy because I think he's corny, but I'm going to give you that Roman Reigns Superman punch right where you stand. We got so much we get into today, so many topics on deck today. Has Duke and North Carolina lost his damn luster? Huh? Because I know last time we talked about this, Gary Broad was like, dude, it's not the biggest rival as you think it is across the country. And I thought he was out of his mind, but we're going to talk about that. And Gary, I ain't seen you, man. I ain't seen you since all the stuff happened with the Cowboys and Panthers' new head coach and all that. I want to get off.
I went into hibernation.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to get into all that good stuff, man. We got more topics on deck. And also, QCB, I got another one for you. My CIAA legend of the day. That's right. Yeah. I'll tell you about all the legends that come out of ACC basketball, SEC, Big Ten. There's some CIAA legends that you know of, but there's a lot of them you don't know about. And I've been bringing them to the light. Cleophas Earnhardt, Pookie Chrysler.
When you research these, are you just loaded on mushrooms or LSD? Like, where do you and I use that in air quotes, research.
I do a lot of homework, man. A lot of homework. Me and my brother Nigel, we do a lot of homework.
And I'm guessing MDMA because I don't know where the hell you get them.
I can't wait to tell you, because Friday CIAA legend was my guy. Year was 1980. The place was Croatia, Georgia, and the CIAA legend was Tyrone Disney. Tyrone Disney was 7'3" and weighed 73 pounds, and he led Elizabeth City State to a CIAA tournament title with his boo. Who's this boo right there? Lonnie Anderson. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I love the extremes of the characters that you find. I think one week you had the guys like 7'6" and 76 pounds, and another guy's like 4'6" and 460 pounds.
People can't weigh different.
I think the new rule versus fridge fight. That's all I want to see. I want to see your two. The legend.
Yes.
Square off.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I have a history. My man Slap Whitey, Slap the son played, Slap Whitey the second. He was a CIAA legend. It's just Slave Jones, Roscoe Netflix.
What kind of database you get these names
I'm telling you, man, we research. I don't just go to find websites. I know that, right? I mean, we deep, man. We dive deep down. But that's coming up. QCB CIAA legend. I got a fresh one for you today. But before we get into anything, I got this new segment I like to call, what did you do last? So instead of me asking you, because you may get smart with me, I got my man Stone Cold Steve Austin asking you. And yes, The Rock is back. Hold tight. Let's go.
What did you do last night? What did you do? Maybe you can't hear me. There's a speaker right there. What did you do?
Richard Rich, what did you do last night, man?
I watched the
Grammys.
The Pro Bowl flag football game.
Okay. Oh, man.
And then
Instant classic, I heard.
Yeah.
Instant classic.
Unlike any other flag football I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, man.
And then I played GTA 5. To finish it off,
Is that the newest one that came out? That's old.
That's the one that's been out like a decade, but they just keep coming out with updates because they're not coming out with the new game for another like 2 years. So.
Okay, all right. It's like the WWE games, GB. Once you get to like 2000, I guess 13, you can stop right there because there's some old characters on there.
Madden is too, Madden.
They come out the same game. It's just different rosters.
Exactly.
Yeah. Once you get to a certain point of the graphics, you can just stop right there and just add the roster.
It is super funny you said that though. I literally just bought 2K Friday night at midnight, the 23 one. So from last year, because it's like $15.
Yeah.
I have not stopped playing it for 3 days.
Wow.
I played until as if I was a 12-year-old.
Do you do my career or do you play like a franchise?
All of it. I tried it all out this past weekend. I played until 4 a.m. Saturday into Sunday.
I'm proud of you, man.
Dude, I can't stay up that late. My body, I mean, I need to go to new hibernation for another 6 weeks after that.
Where'd you commit to go to college?
I'm going back to college, obviously. I'm ready for it.
But I'm saying, what system?
PS4.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, well, Stone Cold got something for you, man. Hold on.
What did you do last night? What did you do? Maybe you can't hear me. There's a speaker right there. What did you do?
GB, what you do last night?
I mean,
what you do?
I played video games all damn day, worked out for a little bit, and finished that Griselda Blanco show with my girlfriend.
Man, I'm on it now.
It's
I'm
good.
on it. Yeah, it's
real good.
Because I couldn't watch Sofia Vergara on Modern Family.
Oh yeah,
Not the first season I was done. I mean, it was hilarious. It was great, but her voice she just kept sounding like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I was like, yeah. She's fine. I know she's fine.
Great movie.
I know.
Show, I mean.
Yeah, well, I know she's fine, but I just couldn't get her voice. And my man Al Bundy, Ed O'Neill's in it, who had a great Dutch, by the way, back in the day.
From where's he from?
Oh yeah, Young Style. Yeah.
Yes,
Y'all got a statue of him, man.
Yeah,
Gotta put a statue of him. All right, here we go. Let's go.
What did you do last night? What did you do? If you can't hear me, there's a speaker right there. What did you do?
Well, before I tell you what I did, my man on my Instagram Live, Gemini, that guy said, Q, who was the Beavis and Butthead with you in the studio? He's talking to y'all too.
That would be me.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
That's WCCB, man. News at 10 Acre Gary Broad, my man Richard Rich, who works on Saturday mornings with Ray Terry about your house, man. That's who they are, man. My cool calls today. Hey, what I did last night, I watched about 6 seconds of the Grammys. I saw Beyonce uncle Jay-Z get up there and do that speech when he called out the Grammys. He had I ain't never seen an all-black Grammy before. I guess it's a new type of Grammy they give it out for some Dr. Dre or whatever type of award. It was dope. And I watched a little bit of the what's the name that
Pro Bowl flag football.
Yeah, I said y'all playing tug of war.
Were you on the edge of your seat?
No, I ain't see. I didn't even make it to the flag football. I think. Oh, I saw the long snapping competition.
I'm like, that was like last week.
That was Thursday.
Yeah, I thought that was like last.
Well, they replayed it yesterday.
They replayed it before the Pro Bowl.
I saw on Instagram Jason Kelsey missing left and right.
Yeah. So
he was going for 5.
Right.
And he literally just doubled down on it and tried to hike through the 5.
Yeah, that looked hard, and that's the only one I saw of that, and I didn't. That was it because I guess they replayed like you said,
yeah.
I saw a couple of episodes of Snap. Damn, man. Yeah. It's like when women kill men and it's
Is that
real
on
life.
Lifetime?
Oh, you did. It's on Oxygen too.
Oh, okay.
It's like a whole hour worth. Yeah. It starts backwards. Start with the man head laying beside his big toe, and the woman obviously she gets probation or gets off, and she talks to. When I first met John, he brought me and my lovely kids into his home and gave me anything I want. But one day I just snapped on him, and then
That'll be on repeat on Father's Day.
Oh yeah, and also
what in the hell are you watching?
it's good, man. It's real
When the
stories.
executive producers of that show said, "Here's the demographic we're going after," I can bet
QCB.
everything I know.
Was not on.
Black radio host in his mid-40s is not what they're going for. I promise you that.
Hey, I tell you what, I was on an episode of
More like suburban divorce white
right.
White woman from the Midwest in her mid-30s. That's what they're going for.
Oh man, Discovery ID. They did Sins of the City, Charlotte, and they talked about a horrific crime, and they profiled the Ray Caruth with this right.
Yeah.
And the lady hit me up. It was, what a producer. They hit up the sports station, and I was at the other station at the time, and man, they set me up at this bar. It's not around no more, called the Ice House, and I did my little interview and everything, man. I'm on Discovery ID.
They use you for like 15 seconds.
No, they did me pretty good. They did me pretty good. We talked for about 45 minutes to an hour. I had about 4-5. Rest in peace, my man Steve Crump was on it. It was dope, man. It was dope. But yeah,
cool.
Yeah. So
send me that clip.
I got.
I'll be sure to put it in my queue.
Oh man, before we get into, because I want to jump into that Duke North Carolina, man, because I thought that game was I didn't like it at all, and if they lost, they lost it. But before we get to that, speaking of wrestling, Stone Cold, man, not Stone Cold, The Rock. So it's gonna happen. Rock and Roman Reigns, they faced off. How you feeling?
I mean, we'll see. I mean, look, I'm gonna watch regardless. I hope Cody Rhodes just gets his moment, but obviously that's the match to watch. I mean,
which one?
The Rock Roman Reigns would be amazing, but like
But Cody moved to the side for the Rock.
I know, but like you also wanted him to have that. I wanted him to have that WrestleMania. You know, I watched his documentaries. I remember his dad. I know how important it is for him to do all of that.
Saw the Broken Skull session, him and Stone Cold.
Yeah, and it's yes, the Roman Reigns Rock thing. It'll be great hype. I don't think it'll be that good of a match because The Rock is literally like 53 years old, or it really is.
He's gonna get gassed early too.
I mean, so it's not gonna be that good of a match.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He's not gonna look like Ric Flair out there.
No, he's not gonna be like Hulk Hogan.
He's not 80 years old.
Okay, that's how you.
No, I'm just saying.
That's how y'all was presented to me.
He's gonna look gassed.
Cody Rhodes is a very good in-ring performer, and with Roman Reigns, like that last year was a very good match overall. Like A- type kind of match. It was phenomenal.
Right.
They're not gonna like The Rock and Roman Reigns can't.
Well, The Rock and John Cena wasn't like a great match when they faced off the two times. It's like a special attraction.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It's something to lure in the casual.
It's not going to be
the Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan kind of attraction.
They're not going to be that stiff.
No, it's going to be a little more than that.
It's the attraction. You're not going for the match. You're going for the build up to the match and then the face off.
Well, kind of like what Hogan and Rock. Yes. Now that was a better match.
WrestleMania in Toronto.
The fans.
The fans really helped that match.
Right. What about Kevin Owens and Stone Cold? When Stone Cold
Plus, this is going to be in Philly, so the fans are going to help this match too.
Yeah.
That match wasn't very good.
I gotta put more faith in The Rock. I don't think he'd be that. Like he know what's going on. The guys.
Just hope he doesn't injure himself. I think the last time he had a match, he like tore his pec or something.
Did he?
Man, I just thought y'all would give The Rock more props.
No, I'm excited.
Could be wrong on that.
My second favorite wrestler of all time. Like I'm very excited.
Who was your first?
The Stone Cold.
Okay,
but it's one 1A, 1B.
Who's the best on the mic? Still Ric Flair, right?
No, it's The Rock. But then it's 1B is actually Stone Cold or The Rock. I mean, honestly,
they passed Ric Flair on the microphone.
Yes.
Depends on which Ric Flair you get.
No, here's why. Because
are you getting sober Ric Flair? Or are you getting?
Well, I'm getting a Ric Flair that held it down.
Ric Flair hasn't been sober since he was 12 years old.
Held it down in the 80s.
You know what I mean?
Talking
like
to Bob Cobbler.
Or are you going to get a guy that's got a little buzz?
Ric Flair, like when he was doing his thing,
the 80s,
in the 70s and 80s, there was a lot of vignettes, a lot of promos. There wasn't a lot of in-ring talking.
Like pre-tape.
It's different. Like being able to do it in front of a live crowd, playing off another guy. That's a whole different. The ad-libbing is on another level. Like what Stone Cold and The Rock used to be able to do, and nothing against Flair, he was amazing.
Well, he would come down and grab the mic, and they'll do 12-minute segments on the mic. Yeah,
still good, but
right.
But those guys,
I'm talking about. I mean,
don't forget
about
him punching himself in the face.
Yeah, I mean, entertaining, yes, but like as far as talking, The Rock was like creme de la creme, and Stone Cold was right there.
This is a joke, right? This is a practical joke, right?
I think you two have lost your damn mind.
I mean, look,
because I know
I
what
never
you
said it.
Now, Rich, well, you co-signing it.
Well,
I know what you said when he. That's late WCW Monday Night Night.
That's what I grew up on.
I'm talking about
not Crockett era.
That's what I'm. That's what separated them. There you go. The Crockett era.
The vignettes were awesome.
They were pre-taped.
They were fantastic. But they're pre-taped. Yeah, they're pre-taped. Like
you got multiple takes. You can do multiple takes.
It really could. That could have been 6 take. Like we don't know that. When
well,
The Rock and Stone Cold did that, that was live. That was happening in
so
real
wait a minute.
time.
I just want to make sure I got this right. In my Fox Sports Radio, Charlotte people got this right. That you don't even have Ric Flair as your #1 talker on the microphone.
Absolutely not.
In the world of wrestling, RASSLIN.
I mean, what am I missing here? The Rock was so good at.
I mean, that's fine. Like again, we can't put everybody in top 5 lists.
But The Rock was so good at talking that he parlayed that into being the biggest movie star in the world. That's how good he was at talking.
Well, even though you can be the biggest movie star, but your movies could.
Yeah, because that happens a lot in wrestling. That happens a lot in wrestling. You're right. A lot of guys become. They go from world heavyweight champion to having blockbuster movies. You're right. That
No.
It happens all the time.
He's electric. I get it. His mic skills is dope. Look, when his music cut on, I still get goosebumps. I get it. The silk shirts with the shades and the slacks when he was the guest referee with the slides and he slid and 1, 2. It doesn't matter if I count to 3 with Bulldog and Triple H. I got it. But we got to still keep Ric Flair #1 on this microphone.
What about Roddy Piper?
Well, I mean, they all
hold on.
Give
me
a
a reason. You haven't, again, going back to your Q arguments.
Well, I gave it to you, but
you didn't.
You
knocked just said back in the 70s and 80s, and that was it.
But you knocked it down. Y'all talking about pre-taping. Okay. When Ric Flair will come out there.
So rebuttal that to the pre-taping.
When Ric Flair will come out, it's funny you try to tell me how to debate something. When Ric Flair will come out.
Yeah, maybe one day you'll start taking notes.
When Ric Flair will come out there and talk in that live studio audience. That's what rappers got it from, with the ice and the glasses and all
live,
that.
Dude.
And it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
So first of all, he could do it live. I'm not
saying he couldn't.
Right.
But
I'm just telling you what was going on. What was going on? He was laying the law down. All those signature sayings. I spilt more liquor. I mean, come on, man. The big house, we all know his sayings.
I'm not saying it's not great.
You damn right. And that line's still long.
Amazing.
Long.
Absolutely. But there is a difference between the ad-libbing is what I think makes The Rock and Stone Cold.
I think he still was able to add. I think he still was able to, because he was he did come. First of all, he did come back to WWF when it was still F. Okay, those wasn't tape. Then as he got older, as you talking about, Rich,
there was still vignettes at that point.
What I'm just saying, he still came back and did live shows. Monday Night Raw live.
Wrestle live shows. No, Monday Night Raw wasn't live until like 98.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Facts straight, first of all.
Right. First of all, you didn't say.
Left.
He did do some live for Nitro.
Of course he did.
In 97.
Right, he was still doing it though.
Left WWF in like 93. He spent 1 year, and then he came back in like 2012.
I get it. I mean, I get it.
Okay, so he didn't do anything live until what, 97?
Wow.
The Rock and Stone Cold grew up or made their bones on being live.
Well, first of all,
I just think that's a bigger deal. I think that's more impressive.
I think you're wrong.
Okay. Well, you've clearly
I just think you're wrong.
You don't know anything about it. So.
I mean, the disrespect to the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
It's not disrespect.
Oh, absolutely it is. You're damn right it is.
Just because you're saying one guy's better than the other doesn't mean
he's the guy on the microphone. Where you got Dusty Rhodes at? Where you got Dusty Rhodes? Why don't you say something crazy?
I don't.
Where you got Dusty Rhodes?
I think
top 5.
Nah, see, I think Roddy Piper's better
than
Dusty Rhodes.
You know what?
Yeah, I do.
On my show, when you say something dumb, I give you the button.
Roddy Piper's considered by pretty much every wrestler as being the best on mic.
This one got Ric Flair.
Also,
he got Ric Flair.
Well, that's so then Dusty's 5, and that's it.
Listen, Stone Cold, and The Rock are my guys, man, and I moved them up too. And I'm not on these old dudes just want to hold on to the old guys. I move them up.
That's pretty much all you do.
That's
all you do.
They
like
pass.
You're hanging on to the MJ thing because you're just an old guy.
I got the Rock and Stone Cold passing Roddy Piper. You know, I got them in the top 5. Both of them are in the top 5. Both of them are. But that Nature Boy, man, I'm going to tell him on you. We still cool. Keep alive.
He lives in Tampa. You ain't going to see him.
Hey, we're coming back more loud to QCB on Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. Shout out, Heather, what's up on my live up there? What more people talking about up here? I'm going to read your comments during the break, and I'm reading them on the air. All right, keep it locked right here. My man, Sean Walker.
Don't forget the YouTube. And if someone wants to send Q a new webcam, because apparently he can't afford a $12 webcam, it'd be great. Don't adjust your screen. He just has a busted webcam.
We'll be right back more loud to QCB. Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. Let's go.
It all started at an accident scene on Bankhead and Ashby. It's not clear if the suspect caused it. It is clear he wielded a hammer.
Yeah, but The Rock better here. Welcome back live with the QCB. Got us on Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. Check me out live online at foxsportsradiocharlotte.com. Love Joy said, never mind me. I'm working and listening. I'm just observing what goes on in the studio. I got you, Love Joy, and I appreciate you. And this is what goes on. You see them guys over there talking all this nonsense. Look at all this nonsense, man. I can't. And yeah, did you hear that Ric Flair just played? That was live. That wasn't pre-taped.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Well, you use it as the basis of your argument.
No, he did. Anytime, Al Snow says this all the time. Anytime you mention where you're at,
City.
Of course we know that. You think the
He did a
Nature
cheap
Boy?
pop.
Let me get my boys off. You think the Nature Boy? It's funny how this turned into a wrestling show. You think that the Nature Boy needs a cheap pop?
Well, no, I'm saying, but
okay.
In that clip, that was a cheap pop. He mentioned
Because he said at Buffalo.
Yes, that's a cheap
Hey,
pop.
you need to play the
Yeah.
one at TNA where he and Jay Lethal have that woo off.
But that wasn't even. Again, that was a good ad lib, but that's not. he wasn't a great
So I can't
talker.
change your mind. So,
Absolutely not.
So where is Ric Flair and your greatest mics?
I mean, top 5. I'd have to really like
Greatest
sit down.
talkers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wrestling,
I'd
yeah.
have to like really sit down and think about it.
Because that's like I said, I got some mixture new and old guys in there. I do.
Yeah, I mean, I would
Like
say I think I could comfortably say top 5.
Right.
But again, I wouldn't. I just think The Rock is at the top, and Stone Cold was.
The
right
Rock,
behind
it
him.
was amazing. Like
Yeah.
I play all this rock stuff. Yes, y'all know. I'm gonna play some rock stuff for you, but yeah, absolutely amazing, absolutely. So, and so SmackDown's coming to Charlotte Friday, right?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
be
All
there.
right.
I'll be there.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Hold on. Me and Rich want to go.
All right, so pay the money. Treat it like a Cowboys game. I can't get you tickets.
Oh,
You could ask for 6 months, but
didn't I get you tickets
no, you didn't.
at all? To nothing?
To the Packers
Hey,
game.
Q, you
What-
think
what-
I can
what-
get some SmackDown tickets?
Hold on, Rich.
You paid me $65 to take the tickets.
Wait a
Nobody
minute.
wanted to go.
Wait a minute. Did I not get you tickets?
They were giving them away.
Would you,
You gave them to me.
right.
Yeah.
Where were the seats?
They were great. They were, it
Was you in the front row or second
Second
row?
row.
Second
Second
row
row.
in the end zone where Cam Newton had the footballs on.
I'm glad after a year you guys finally gave me some kind of compensation.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. But so I already did that for you, but you cannot take me and Rich to
I don't get free tickets.
What you mean? Let me call Morgan Fogarty, man.
Yeah, do it.
Her number still works because
She don't know wrestling.
All right. I'm just
If they were wrestling right in front of her, she wouldn't know who.
I was there, my guy. I've been texting. All right, so
You hit up you guy R-Truth.
yeah, my
You
man.
guys are
Ronnie.
classmates.
That's right.
Hey, Ron, how about those
You ain't
SmackDown
lying,
tickets?
man. You ain't lying. That's my Columbus Circle Spot Buffalo guy. Absolutely. All right, so let's get into it, man. Oh yeah, before we get to, because I think Duke, North Carolina, I think the rivalry is it just needs work. It needs work.
We talked. It actually was like this time last year. We talked.
Yeah, I just think
Wow, it's been man, time
yeah.
flies.
Before
What,
Go ahead.
I'm going to be biased on this. I like Duke.
Oh,
I know.
I'm a diehard Duke fan. I grew up watching Duke every game.
What would you put ahead of it
well,
as far as rivalries go? Are you
well,
talking
before-
like Ohio State, Michigan, Auburn, Alabama? Like
well, I think
football, or are you talking
at one point it was the top rivalry in sports. At one point, and GB was like, "Yeah, that's only because of this area, this region." But I think if you was in California,
I think
Nebraska,
some of it's taking hits because of the one and done era. There's not
absolutely,
not turnover. So
And let me tell you my reason why to
there's
add to
no
what you're saying. Number one, boring players and boring coaches. Boring. Coach K wasn't boring. Well, I mean, he had a filthy mouth. Him and his wife would cuss the refs out. Never got a tech. They did. And Dean Smith was the innovator. He wasn't born as well.
Roy Williams.
Yeah.
either.
what about that dadgum Roy Williams?
I
Roy
love-
Williams
I love-
entertaining. Yeah,
Yeah, but this damn Hubert Davis and what's
John
my,
Shire.
come on,
I mean,
man.
I'll say at least Hubert
Shire's
Davis
been
is
there
on
like
TV.
2 years.
Yeah, I mean Hubert Davis has been on TV though before, so he's not like boring. He's
This
it's
It's
not
on
the
College
level.
Game Day for like 4 years.
This
I
ain't
get it,
coaching staff.
but at least you know who Hubert Davis is because of his years on TV.
Well,
And
yeah.
they did well. Like
He
I
played
mean,
in the NBA.
And plus, when
Yeah.
we went to the
Wow.
ACC kickoff, I told him, I said, Hubert, I say,
your one question in the whole media day was, Hubert, I chose you over John Starks in NBA Live 1990, whatever it was.
that's a hot take right there. Good job.
but then I asked about Jalen Withers. Stop it. But yeah, and where's the good players at though? Where's the JJ Reddicks and where's the
Oh,
good?
I mean, Armando Baycott, he's like 26
Man,
years
I was
please.
gonna say that's the one thing I've been impressed with North Carolina. Some of those guys, that Baycock, who might be like Sam Cassell ugly, by the way.
Well, yeah, well, of course, yeah, he is. He
He's
is.
been
Halloween.
around
He's Halloween.
as long as Major Applewhite was at Texas. 13-year senior. Like,
Well,
it's crazy.
he's a 2-year NBA veteran still playing for the Tar Heels. I just
That's
think
what
this.
I'm
And then
Yeah.
he said he has the audacity to say the ACC runs through me, but yet he's playing against young boys and he's a grown man.
Well, it's not like he's dropping 30 neither. Now he need to.
And it's like, let's not forget. I mean, the ACC last year didn't run through them. They didn't even make the tournament.
Right,
So,
so-
I mean, I don't know what he's talking about.
So Baycock.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Yeah, we got to calm that down. Some you're a
He's
2-year
kinda
NBA
right.
veteran.
It's similar to like when Indiana Jones found the Cup of Eternity, that guy
Yeah.
who had been there for
Yeah.
1,000 years.
1,000 years, yeah.
Baycock has been there for 1,000 years. I don't
It
know
just-
how he doesn't have a gray Gandalf beard yet.
Because let me tell you something. Because that's funny. These players now that you guys are, there's no star power. Like for example, something called Tyrese Proctor.
Who in the blue hell are you?
What about Jared McCain? He paints his nails.
Who in the blue hell are you?
Point guard Dennis Rodman.
Who the hell is Jeremy Roach?
I'll say this though, with to your point,
No star power.
but college basketball has been dealing with this for 25 years now.
Not that long though.
No, it has.
About 15 to 20 maybe.
No, players have been leaving for college since
Right. What they had,
98.
well, I say they should make it 2 years because it was a ridiculous for people in the ninth grade going to the draft, and then David Stern put in a 1 year rule. I said, "Oh, there we go, David. You kind of listen to QCB. Give me 2 years." But then right now, the one it does is tearing it up. They stand for one semester. But the like I said last year, women's college basketball has surpassed men's college basketball when it comes to like popularity and star players.
Not in ratings.
Not
It's not even
popularity.
close.
Absolutely, it has.
It's not even close.
What college basketball player is more popular than Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese?
I'm not arguing that, but I am saying that
No,
on
what?
ratings, it's not even close.
But the ratings, the popularity, men's college basketball is still king over women's college basketball.
Like I think that there was like
players.
Okay, I
two
can give you that.
players.
Sabrina-
Right, that's two more than what they got.
Sabrina Ionescu and then now Caitlin Clark. I mean, there's been
And
some
don't Angel Reese. Absolutely.
I can give you that,
There's
but it's
no
still
college
not as
basketball
popular.
player. There's no college basketball player male that's more popular than any one of the women you just
Zach
named.
Edey, people talk about him,
Man,
but
please.
not to the length of Caitlin Clark.
Please. I've
They
never
also-
heard of him.
Look,
I didn't even say his name last
No, you
week.
didn't. You
For
didn't, say it right.
guys-
You didn't do your research.
Edie's ice cream. That's what I remember.
There you go. See, you're welcome.
for men's basketball, you have to be in a big time college program. Edie is not. So
Purdue
that-
is literally the epitome of the most boring program in
it's-
sports.
I agree. I
that and
agree.
Virginia. Virginia basketball is so boring.
I've
too.
got a little bias. Tony Bennett's Hornets.
Well, that's fine. But no, but that's the problem. Like if you're gonna have a top guy, like he has to play at Duke, he has to play at North Carolina.
Right.
He
Because
has
Bronny ain't doing it in Southern
Kentucky,
Cal.
Kansas,
right,
the
Kentucky,
Blue
the
Bloods.
Blue Bloods.
Yeah, of course. We all know that.
Syracuse even, but like that's not happening right
That's
now.
why women's college basketball is running the college basketball world.
I mean, I disagree with you on the ratings.
No.
Say that I'm right, but
Yeah. The numbers
Oh, okay.
don't
So
lie
did
on
nobody tune in to see Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark last year?
yeah, but I think it was equivalent to like one of the Sweet 16 games for men. Like the Final Four was the rating.
What
Was
about the
equivalent
South
to, like,
Carolina
one
when
Sweet 16
they
game.
played them in that Final Four?
I'm sure that the men's Final Four had better ratings.
Wow.
We can get back to if you want to look this up during the break. We're glad.
Well,
we'll get
I
back
don't.
to this
Y'all,
argument.
you need to do your own damn homework. Y'all
Well,
do
no,
your,
you can't
what
just.
You mean?
Again, we talk about this every time I come on the show. You can't just spring a topic.
No
on.
one's springing nothing.
And then, yes, you did. I have the text. She said said to me all this stuff at 2:30, saying, "Here's what we're talking about."
I meant to text it to you earlier, but
Yeah.
it was in my draft, and
That's
I had
great.
a crazy Monday.
Yeah.
It was today is
I
Monday.
meant to put in $1 million bet last year for the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl, but I forgot.
I was
to.
like, damn, I ain't hit my boy GB with the. Oh, anyway, listen, I just
But no, I think Coach K not being there is the big reason why. It's,
yeah.
And again, football is king. We still are in the Super Bowl,
Go ahead.
and so the first, I do
That
feel like
didn't used to matter though.
I'll
Not
agree
in
with
this area.
I
but
disagree with you. Yeah. Around the country, it did matter. The second North Carolina Duke game tends to have a little bit more weight
and
around
it's
the
always
country.
the last one right
rather
before
than
March
Yeah,
Madness.
because it's like the lead up right before the ACC tournament.
and then
and
the week
then
after
usually-
that, it's the
yeah.
NCAA.
Listen, you
So,
guys are.
I think that makes a difference. It being the Super Bowl week, this is still like people are still
dude, when
fixated
it was
on
like McGinnis and Stackhouse and all of them got Rasheed Wallace
Vince
and Antoine.
Carter.
that was 30
Yeah.
years ago though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that was
I'm
30
JJ
years.
Redick was.
That was 25 years
Right.
ago.
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
23 years ago. but
That's what I'm telling. And I don't even remember Kyrie Irving in college. I
What about
promise you.
Tyler Hansbrough? People love to hate Tyler Hansbrough.
Yeah.
that was 12 years
Well,
ago.
he was a flopper.
He's
But
a
like-
flopper and a psychopath.
Listen to these dudes.
But even Tyler was a rare exception back then because
yeah,
he stuck around for I think 4
Well, there
years,
hasn't
3
been
or 4
enough
years.
memorable moments like the Gerald Henderson elbow to Tyler Hansbrough. There's not enough
Well,
hatred. There's not enough hatred
that's what
between
I'm
the
saying.
players.
Shout out
I want to
to
see somebody get clotheslined or
Right.
something.
shout out to Matt Doherty. Matt Doherty wasn't a good coach, but I tell you what,
He's my favorite Carolina coach of all time because he sucked.
well, he was intensified too, and he almost got in a fight with Collins when I wanted to do consistent. So, and then Raymond Felton was cut and bleeding and stuff. I'm just saying this rivalry has lost a lot of luster. No star power.
Still the greatest in college basketball.
Well, you can't keep holding that. For now, you can hold that title. For
Well,
now,
but what's going to overtake it, though? I'm curious. I've heard idiots say Louisville and Kentucky. I've heard idiots say Purdue and Indiana.
well, those are idiots.
I mean, that's
I mean,
no, but he's right. There's no other blue bloods that consistently play 2 and
well,
sometimes
you don't
3
have to
times a
be.
year.
Well, yeah, you don't have to be blue blood. Well,
no,
that's
you
true
kind
too.
of do.
but-
I mean, in order to to
There
get
has to
the
be some
general
history and
population.
tradition to get
listen,
people interested.
Right, I'm not trying to take it off the
Sustained
top of the
success.
mountain. I'm just saying it needs to get some new blood pumped into it because what's going on now with this Duke Carolina is super damn boring.
Well, college
It's
sports
boring.
just needs to get fixed, but that's another conversation.
Yeah, I'm just
Some
talking
of
about
it's
what's going on the game.
The landscape
Duke,
of college
North Carolina,
sports.
and the ratings was up. It was up like a certain percentage from last year. I saw that, but it's just not as interesting, man. It just where's the guys at? What a star power? What a high fly? Where's Jay Williams? Where are these guys at?
What about when Zion was there? People watched that. Carolina.
That's
Duke.
the most recent one. What, 2019?
The ACC tournament.
That's
was
the
here.
most
I was
recent
at that
one.
game.
That's the most recent one. So
environment. Was,
that's it. 5 years ago, 4 years
he
ago.
blew through his shoe. Remember,
Yeah.
there was like $10,000 for a ticket, and he played a minute and blew through his shoe.
Yeah, I was so upset he got hurt because I want to see what he would look like if he would have, finished.
Yeah,
and
but again, Coach K is still coaching, and I mean that's that. If Coach K is not coaching and Zion's there, I don't know. I don't know if people are watching. If as many people
I
are
still
watching.
think there's. Still
well, how you
watching.
Dookies? Y'all two Dookies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got to be honest. I'm not really. I'm not to the level I used to be.
Well, how does it feel knowing that Coach K's last game you got your asses kicked by North Carolina?
Not good.
The heartbreaking.
Not good. Yeah,
All right.
Doesn't feel great.
All right.
Worst loss of my life.
That was rough. Yeah.
Speaking of,
I've out climbed up top of the Superdome and jumped off after it.
Tar Heels, y'all need some help, man. Y'all need some help with this rivalry, Tar Heel Dookie. So we'll see what the game number 2 is. I don't know, man. Go bring back Austin Reeves or somebody. No, Austin Rivers. Go bring back Austin Rivers or somebody. I don't know, something. I don't know. But it definitely needs some help. GB, I haven't seen you, man, since the Cowboys situation.
The who?
Stop it, man.
I don't. They're no longer the Cowboys. They are the Dallas Hyenas.
Again.
Yes.
Gary Bro from WCCB.
They are the Dallas
is
Hyenas.
the
I've
worst
been thinking about this for a year
sports fan I've ever met.
now. No, they're the Dallas Hyenas.
You and my boy Double
You're
R.
arriving with Cox.
Here is why. The Dallas
Right.
the previously mentioned Dallas Cowboys,
This
now
is great.
Hyenas, are only good when they are playing a lesser team or a weakened opponent, much like a hyena. A pack of hyenas can kill any animal when it's weakened. They can also go after the small, easy prey. When it's time for them to go up against the top dog, the top of the food chain, the lions, they get eaten. And that is what the Cowboys have been doing for the last 10 plus years. I am tired of it. I told you this was going to happen. We both knew this was going to happen. I'm sick of putting all of my effort, my time, my emotions towards a team that ultimately does the same damn thing every single year. I'm tired of it. And this last game was so embarrassing that I turned off the TV at the end of the third quarter. I stopped caring about the game when Dak threw a pick six with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. This was supposed to be the year we're going to win a Super Bowl, and we get beat by a quarterback who is in his first year of starting. That's where the Dallas, the proverbial Cowboys, all America's team, that's where we're at now. Great. I'm not putting any more effort in. I'm tired of him. And by the way, that whole Jared Goff, Dak Prescott argument, yeah, I'm going to take that one to the bank because I'll take Goff any day of the week.
Oh, you bringing it back up?
You damn right I am.
Okay,
you damn right I am.
Because I didn't hear it last year. I didn't hear it this year.
Yes, you did.
I didn't hear it this year.
I will.
All regular season, I didn't hear it.
They were the same player. Again, the same player.
Okay.
And then guess who once again failed early on in the playoffs? And guess who took their team further than they have ever been?
Now the Jared Goff thing comes back up. I didn't hear that none this season. As a matter of fact,
I don't care. You have to take postseason and regular season into account.
I hear what you're saying. Let me ask you something.
Right.
I think you're still a horrible, worst fan I've ever met. So 2 things. Let me make sure I write this down like Skip Bayless. He be writing stuff down so I don't forget.
Take a mental note.
So you telling me you're jumping off the bandwagon. You finna quit on your team. You're quitting.
I'm going to take the same approach I did this year, which is I'm not getting too high, not getting too low on this until
you just renamed them the damn hyenas
because they are. But that's me being away from this.
You think you're a good fan?
I guess because I feel like
this.
I guess because I feel like this, and I still watch them every week.
So if you was in court, you know what they'll say. You understand? So did you see him kill him? I guess I did. You sent an innocent man to prison.
Well, I think
Are you?
one's more subjective and one's objective. So
I mean, I don't think that's really the same thing.
I don't.
but-
Well, no, one literally is a
Well,
subjective.
it got my cousin Boosie 3 months
Well,
because somebody said they guess.
guess he should have been more assertive.
So Jared Goff, Dak Prescott, huh?
Yeah. I mean, again, Goff
Hey,
has proven.
Fox Sports Radio Charlotte listening audience, watch how easy I dissect and dismantle what he just said. Which one of them, Dak Prescott or Jared Goff, was in MVP talks this season?
Dak.
Okay.
Until when?
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
The
no,
defense rests.
And when
You
did that
may
end?
cross-examine, prosecute.
When did that really truly end, though? When
Truly? What you mean? You
about
know
week, what was
football.
it, week 13 when he
I
got
don't-
again embarrassed by Buffalo,
I just actually
and then again got embarrassed when he played Miami, and then barely beat the Lions because the NFL gave them a game. And then he had a great game against Washington, put him back in the MVP to finish the season. And then the next week, way to go there, Dak.
Your Honor, I just asked him a simple question, and he said Dak. And
Yes.
then here's another.
And if-
This is so easy. Here's another one.
Okay.
When they play head to head, who lost? Dak or Jared
Okay,
Goff?
if that's all you want to go by,
I'm asking you a question. When they play head to head, who lost the game?
I still think Dak's
that's.
a
I
better
mean,
quarterback.
if you really,
This is too.
look,
Hey,
if you want to hang your
GB,
hat on that game,
I'm not hanging my hat. I just
Well,
asked you two questions. This is too easy. It's
you're-
too easy.
You're literally wearing a Cowboys hat right now. Come on, man. Like as a Cowboys fan,
Come
you know,
on, man.
that
Stop
we
it.
You know we lost that game. I mean, you know
He
we
do
lost.
sound like Cox. Cox came
You
on talking
know we
about
lost
the
that game.
Niners lost.
Cox
and
talking about Detroit.
Troy, yeah, he going. Yeah,
I mean, it's reverse
you know we
psychology.
lost that game. Like that was a legit loss, and we
I
just
mean, bad calls happen. It's football.
no. That was a blunder.
It
among
was.
blunders.
It was. And
One of
then,
the worst in probably the last 2 decades.
but they no, it wasn't.
I would say that was up there with
Well, what the Saints?
Jerome Bettis saying tails.
I said tails.
Yes,
I said tails.
that's
What about the tuck rule?
no, because that was a rule.
Okay, what about
was
the,
garbage.
What about
But
what
that's
about,
a rule.
What about the Saints?
Saints and Rams.
The ref didn't call that pass interference. It was blatant. And he took the guy out. Remember that was
Yeah, I
the,
remember Saints Rams.
it was the Rams.
But when,
Okay,
when an offensive
Then the
lineman
Superdome.
raises his hand, says, "Hey, I'm eligible," hey, and then the quarterback points at him, says, "Hey, he's saying that he's eligible," and then 26 seconds later, he catches a pass, and they say, oh, "No, he's not
You
eligible."
remember who was the quarterback of
that's-
that Rams team?
Jared Goff.
And you know how many points they scored in the Super Bowl?
How many?
3.
Hello.
Wasn't it like 9-3 though that game?
13-3.
Okay,
Yeah,
lost by
he's
10.
a great
Worst
quarterback.
Super Bowl in the
What's
Yeah.
what's the point what point differential for Dak in the Super Bowl?
He's never
It's
made.
it's dash dash. It's not zeros. It's dash dash. NA. Yeah.
Garrett Rowe, you come straight out of a damn comic book, man. The comic
The
book.
Dallas Hyenas, they strike again. Can't wait to see how we really tear up the Cardinals and who else we got this year.
Oh, we beat the Eagles.
Yeah, once.
Yeah.
Split it again. Great.
Right.
Yeah, beat up on the Giants. Wow.
Wow.
Great.
We beat the Eagles
Commanders,
we beat
we're
the
coming
Eagles
for
and
you.
the Lions.
We're coming for you, Commanders.
Well,
Yeah.
listen,
You want to go by good wins and bad wins?
I'll just go by who's on the schedule.
Yeah, and all the good teams on the schedule, we lost 2.
We beat the Eagles and the
Split.
Lions. I
We
just gave you
split.
2.
Yeah, that's 2, and I just gave you the fact that we should have lost that Lions game. We did lose.
Let
that
me
Lions
recognize there's no convincing you. You're gonna call them the hyenas and you're gonna be down on them. So I get that. Before we get to the Canales and Dan Morgan press conference and what you thought on that, was you happy that McCarthy came back?
game. No. What? It's the definition of
Here we
insanity.
go, man.
It's a definition of insanity.
What's wrong with giving a coach a fifth year?
a 9th chance?
He just completed his 4th season.
Q, he hasn't won a Super Bowl in 20-some years. He's
Mike
not a
Tomlin
good-
hasn't either.
He's not a good
Well, it's been about
coach.
12.
Mike Tomlin hasn't either.
He's not a good coach, man.
Tomlin's won in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't won a playoff
15.
game since 2016.
Yeah.
McCarthy won one last season on the road.
Against please stop hanging.
I'm not
on to
hanging
that.
nothing. It just
was an
hashtag facts
8-9,
on.
46-year-old Tom Brady.
It
That's the
still count,
only-
don't it?
That's the only playoff win in the last 5 years.
Oh, where's Tomlin's last playoff win?
Why are we talking
2016.
Tomlin?
Because I
Like, they-
compared the two.
Why?
I compared the two.
Why?
I think they about
I
to.
would trade McCarthy for Tomlin in a heartbeat.
Oh my
I wouldn't even think
goodness!
twice about
It's-
it.
See,
Mike
He's never
Tomlin-
had a losing season.
Yes,
That's a bunch of damn malarkey.
He's a fantastic.
3 of
coach.
those non-losing seasons, he
And
went
he's
8 and
made
8.
the playoffs with some just awful quarterbacks.
He went 8 and 8. 3 of them seasons. One of them was a 9-6-1.
Didn't they? Wait, hold on. Didn't they just make the playoffs
with
this year?
Mason Rudolph.
Mason
and-
Rudolph.
What does that
and
even
Kenny
mean?
Pickett.
What does that mean?
Means he maximizes talent.
Oh,
You know
okay.
who doesn't maximize talent?
The Cleveland
Mike
Browns made the
McCarthy.
playoffs too, didn't
Yes, maximize talent. Good coach. That's what
Wow.
a good coach does. You take a
And a good
terrible
defense helped the
situation
Browns
I've never
and
seen
you
no
bring
one.
it to a good situation.
I've never
From
seen
terrible
nobody.
to good. That's what a good coach does. Hence the term good.
I've never seen people who are getting ready to get rid of a coach who was 6-10, 12-5, 12-5, 12-5 playoff. I just never seen this before.
Ousted
He's
first round,
only-
ousted second round,
And
ousted
but
first
that's
round.
fine. Yeah, that's
Is
fine.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, you're the very few one of the very
GB,
few
I'd rather
Cowboys
keep
fans
getting close.
who likes mediocrity.
No, I don't.
You
I-
prefer mediocrity.
I don't
You want
prefer
to
it.
stay in the same place
No, I
for the rest of your
don't.
life.
I don't.
Apparently, you stepped in quicksand in 1996 because you have stayed in the same spot your entire 30 years of existence since
Oh,
then.
man, the
It's insane to
49ers
me.
drought is longer than ours.
But they've at least been to Super Bowls since then.
So now we're moving the
They've been
goalposts
to
again.
NFC championships since then.
What about
Like,
winning it?
I would rather win it. But if you're giving me the option of going deep into the playoffs or
Alright.
getting bounced in the first round again, why would I want
What
that?
you mean again? He didn't get bounced in the first round last
He
year.
did 2 years ago, Q.
Oh my gosh! So
You
we go-
just said
so-
12-5 out in the
so-
first round, 12-5 out in the second round, 12-5 out in the first round. There is a pattern
That's
here,
30-some
buddy.
games in 3 years. You ready to get rid of someone?
Yes.
Just wow.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
It doesn't matter what you do in the regular season. It's what you
I
do in
just-
the postseason. The
You're
Chiefs
right.
this year, we at certain points were written off as they're done. They
Well-
need to scrap it off.
Well, I
It doesn't-
didn't. I didn't.
Of course you didn't.
I didn't.
But tell me that a lot of the media,
They
and
did.
a lot of
So
people,
was even this season. You're right. They have.
and what did they do? They turned it around
They
in
did.
December,
Andy
and
Reid.
now
Right.
here they are. That's what a good team does, though.
Right.
That's what I want.
But that's Andy Reid too, though.
Of course.
Right.
I'm just saying we don't have Andy
Right.
Reid. So
Of
if we don't,
course.
and if we don't have Andy Reid,
Everybody don't have Andy Reid though.
right?
GB.
But we might as well try for the next one. Try for the next
So
one.
so you're cool with, like Rob Parker said this. You cool with whatever he said. He said, "I've seen Dak. I'm done with Dak."
Yes.
And people say,
Yes.
"Well, you don't know what's on the other side." He said, "Well, I take whatever's on."
I agree. I'll see. I'll check it out.
I want to make sure you're on the same page.
Look, if it was NFC Championship 4 years in a row, like McNabb,
Whatever.
when he was-
Yeah.
then okay, let's we only need one more game. Let's just
Oh, we win
something-
this year.
The ball might roll differently.
Right.
But in this case, the ball hasn't rolled differently because we haven't even gotten to that point.
So you ready?
Honest
Okay.
to God,
I just want to know where you was
if
at.
we could clear Dak's contract, which we can't,
Yeah.
and trade for Justin Fields right now, I would rather just start it
You
kind of
take
new.
Justin Fields.
Not
Like,
to
you
say,
ready?
I'm not saying that Dak is better or that Justin's.
You just say you're ready to
I'm
new.
ready to start
Yeah.
over.
Just
Let's see what else we can get with
Okay.
a different type of quarterback. I honestly, I get it why people think I'm crazy, but we have seen the pinnacle of
Okay.
Dak Prescott. We have seen the pinnacle of Mike McCarthy, and I don't like the peak that they bring us to. I want to see what else is out there.
okay. So because you know what may happen, you may not make the playoffs. You might not make the wild card. You may win 8
But-
games, 7 games, 8 games, 9 games.
Yeah.
Then you're like, damn, man. When we had McCarthy the last 3 years, like that situation may happen.
But can I throw this out there, because we get in arguments a lot about how I'd rather go to the Super Bowl and lose, but you say no, I don't want to go to the Super Bowl and lose. Why are you okay with going to the playoffs and losing, and you're using that as an argument against me?
Because
Because it doesn't work in your favor.
no, I'm just saying I'd rather keep getting close because I know I'm close.
But how is that-
Closer than any other teams. What 20-something other teams in the NFL? A lot of teams would like to have a coach that went 6-10, 12-5, 12-5, 12-5. You kind of right there.
But we're
'Cause
not
I
any
don't.
closer. We took a step back this year. We made it to the second round last year, and this
You're
year
right. You're right. We're in that same little circle.
But
I
that's my
agree.
point. But you're saying, what if we don't make the playoffs? And I'm saying to you, it's the same thing. Who
I would
cares
rather-
if we don't make the playoffs, because we're not going
Now,
to advance. to the
some
playoffs.
moron said to me, "Well, you guys only played a week longer than the Panthers."
That's stupid.
Right. Right.
First off, the Panthers season was over
Panthers
in
had
week.
2 wins.
We played about 11 games more than the Panthers, because their season was over after week
That's
6.
what the dude was trying to
Yeah,
tell me.
well, he's an idiot. Whoever said that, you're an idiot.
Hey, well, hold on. My man, who was a man named Rashad. So I got to give Rashad the button, and we're going to the break right here on Fox. The button go take us to the break. We come back with what happened.
Shout out Rashad. Very optimistic.
Yeah, the doubt why. What happened on this day back in the day? My man Richie Rich coming back.
Optimistic or delusional?
I can't talk my man GB off the ledge.
Why would you? I mean,
because I think Mike McCarthy's still a pretty good coach. That's why. I think he's a top coach in the NFL. You can name 10 coaches better than him.
Oh, so 10 is top coaches now.
I'd rather be.
If you tell me top coaches, I would think you'd say 3 or 5.
Because I'm a realist.
And I'll tell you right now for a fact, Mike McCarthy.
Well,
is
I'm a
not
realist.
top coach.
You're talking to the right dude.
And I could probably make an argument. And if I really want to go down the list,
go down the list. I'm a realist.
He might not be at this point in his career top 10.
I'm a realist.
Okay. Like, would you rather have Mike Vrabel or Mike McCarthy?
McCarthy.
Okay.
McCarthy.
I'll take a guy who maximizes.
This is so damn easy to do with you today. It's easy with you today.
Bill Belichick or Mike McCarthy?
Well, last time I checked, Mike McCarthy.
What was that? Huh?
Last time I checked, Mike McCarthy still got a damn job.
Well, you didn't say that when I asked you about Mike Vrabel because both of those guys were available.
I like Vrabel.
Had they have fired McCarthy, you could have had Belichick or
I wouldn't want Belichick. I want Vrabel here for the Panthers. I wanted Vrabel here for the Panthers.
Okay.
Before the young OC situation.
But you still rather have McCarthy over Mike Vrabel?
Yes.
As a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, I mean,
what about Belichick?
No.
You'd rather have Belichick?
No, I wouldn't. I don't want to. I like McCarthy. 30-something games in 3 years isn't bad, and a couple of playoff appearances and a win on the road ain't bad.
Underachieving 3 years in a row in the playoffs.
Stop it, man. Let's get off. Let's get my man the butt. What's my Rashad from the Dow Wild?
Shout out Rashad.
Yeah, he said, "Yeah, Q. The Panthers the Cowboys on play the week longer than the Panthers." For saying that, Rashad, you get the damn button.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
That is the dumbest I have ever. By the way, when you're telling these little stories, here's a good idea. Have a point. It makes it so much more interesting for the listener.
Welcome back live with the QCB. I put the windmill out on it. I like it. Welcome back live with the QCB. Got you on Fox Sports Twitter, Charlotte. I'm sure it's probably been brought to you by RBC Wealth Management. Yeah, that was the rock right there. You like that one? In the Ric Flair one I played?
You have to admit that. Come on.
I mean,
It's not.
I give him that one. I give him that
You
one.
could have gotten a better Ric Flair. That wasn't one of his
that's
best.
fine. If you
Yeah,
want,
yeah. I just put a montage together. That's an old one though.
Gotcha.
I give him that one. But listen, it's time for what happened on this day back in the day. And after this, after the top of the hour, I'm coming with my today's CIAA Legend of the Day. All right, let's go.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the day.
All right, Rich, what happened on this day back in the day?
On this day, February 5th, 2017, the New England Patriots complete the largest comeback in Super Bowl history, defeating the Atlanta Falcons 34-28 in overtime. Came back down 28-3, 25-point deficit. Game was the 51st Super Bowl and was played in Houston, Texas. Falcons, a little backstory going into the Super Bowl. Falcons finished the season 11-5.
What year was this?
This is 2017.
All right. The Matt Ryan joint.
Yeah, Matt
Okay.
Ryan was the MVP that year.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Kyle Shanahan was his OC.
Yep. Dan Quinn was the coach.
Yes, yep. Your boy Dan Quinn.
Yeah.
And Cox boy Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah.
They defeated the Seahawks and the Packers at home in the playoffs on the road to the Super Bowl, the Falcons. The Patriots had the best record in NFL. They were 14-2 that year, obviously led by Tom Brady.
Yeah, of course.
And Bill Belichick.
Yep.
Falcons started out hot. We're up 21-3 at half.
Yeah.
Then they were up 28-3 with 8:31 left in the third quarter. They were up 25 with 8:30 left.
That's it. 8:31 in the third quarter.
They were up 28-12 with 10 minutes left in the game. And by that point, I mean, you remember James White too? That's a player that doesn't get mentioned.
Yeah, for the Falcons, right?
No, he was the running back for the Patriots.
Oh, Roddy White.
You were thinking Roddy White, yeah.
All right.
James White had like 110 yards in that game.
Damn.
They were throwing to him constantly.
Again,
He was tearing it up.
No name receiver that Brady made famous.
He was a running back. But they used him in the backfield.
Oh,
Yeah, he retired a couple years ago. Then he criticized, though, Kyle Shanahan. That's one of the things he's most famous for, is blowing leads in Super Bowls, whether it's the 49ers up by 10 or whether it's he was too aggressive with the play calling. People say he was throwing the ball too much, but, that's kind of what got him there. Right. Instead of running the clock. Tom Brady, this was his fourth Super Bowl MVP. They won in overtime. James White scored the winning touchdown, as I mentioned. James White. The third largest comeback in NFL playoff history. And basically, I mean, the argument, do you think Tom Brady's the GOAT? Because
no, it's Joe Montana.
Okay, well, Tom Brady has 5 MVPs and 7 rings.
Joe Montana has 4 rings and no interceptions thrown in the Super Bowl. They're going to get tougher competition. Next. Yeah, this is easy today. Y'all easy.
Nah, I disagree.
You do?
I think Tom Brady. I hate Tom Brady, but
plus he cheated twice. The Deflategate, Spygate, on the Spygate, the Deflategate and Spygate, yeah. Well, he still think he's great. But cheating twice? He cheated more? Okay.
You know how many people he didn't have got caught? I hate him. I hate him.
The man cheated. What Bond's not in the Hall of Fame?
They have
What Bond's not in the Hall of Fame?
Patriots have the most. Patriots.
A guy who did steroids, knowing that
He put the Queen.
The Patriots
like Marvin the Martian.
have the most Super Bowl appearances at 11.
Well, that really pissed me off when they passed my Cowboys, but anyway.
Tied with the Steelers. And the Steelers have the next most Super Bowl wins.
Hold on.
Patriots have the
Give me
most
3
Super
seconds
Bowl.
for the station ID. Hold on.
Radio Charlotte is WNKS FM HD2 Charlotte, WPEG FM HD2 Concord, WBAB WHINER HD2 Gastonia, WKQCFM HD2 Charlotte, Beasley Media Group Station.
So the Steelers and the Patriots, what do you say?
Yeah, Steelers
Yeah.
have tied the most Super Bowl appearances. They have second most, 6.
Yeah.
Patriots have 7.
They started doing that Steelers. Hey, QCB, we call Sixburg Steelers. Stop it, man.
Cowboys, Niners have 5. And 7.
That's why when they do that, you guys have one Super Bowl. I'm gonna start doing this now, like 2024. I'm gonna say, you know what, man? If you don't have 5 or more rings, I can have a conversation with you about it. So that means I'm only gonna be able to talk to Steelers, Niners, and Patriots fans, right?
Yeah, pretty
Okay,
much.
all right. 'Cause I'm finna shut all that down. That dumbass Super Bowl talk. You guys, because that's what they go to. I'll tell you what, then, if you ain't got more than 5, I can't talk to you. Who's your team? Eagles can't I could name them. Can't talk to you.
Brady threw at that time 466 yards, which is the most in Super Bowl history.
Right.
Until the next year when he broke that record.
Right.
He broke 500.
Yeah, he's awesome. Brady's such a damn goat. Such a damn goat. One of his Super Bowls, did he even throw a touchdown in? I'm asking you.
He's not living in the 90s,
I'm asking a question. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. Did he?
He started well, it's the greatest quarterback ever. And he's never changed his mind ever since. You met Michael Jordan when he was 13 years old.
I did.
He said, oh my God, that's Michael Jordan. And therefore, no one's ever been better. Like, just, I don't know how your childhood was, but like, I will agree with you.
I think Tom Brady, I disagree with you on that. I think Brady's
Did he not have a Super Bowl? He threw no touchdown.
That was like a 13-3 one.
Yeah, he still won the Super Bowl that year.
Still won.
I don't know how to go have a Super Bowl with a damn touchdown
When
pass.
you play 9 of them, they're not all going to be. It's like 9 Super Bowls. This isn't Otto Graham in 1952. Like, playing 9 Super Bowls in 22 years is absurd. Q, this isn't a conversation. Like, if you want to talk about Mahomes and Montana, who's number 2, we can have that conversation. But, no, come on.
And then he did it for the Bucks, too. He did it on a whole other team.
Yeah, Montana's amazing. Like, no, he's not.
All right. The cheater.
I don't care if
he needs to call his wife on the sideline and say, honey, it's me, it's Joe Montana. I got something to tell you. Yeah, what's that? Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm second best. Tom Brady's the best.
All right, man.
See when I get on.
Yeah, wrap it up for a break.
Let's go.
Yo, we're coming back more live with the QCB, man. Got my man WCCB News attendant Gary Bro and my man Richard Rich. Rich out on Saturdays, man, 8 to 11. About your house with Ray Terry. Got the hacksaw, man. Keep it like right here, Fox over here to Charlotte. Let's go. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Is this thing on? Yes, it is. It is live with the QCB on your radio, Fox Sports Radio Charlotte to be exact. Number to the show. Join the conversation. That's easy money. 704-227-8986. Yes, the WHINER line is back. It's on. It's popping. Anything in the world of sports you want to get off your chest, call the WHINER line and get your wine on. That number 704-227-8668. Follow me on Twitter at RealQCB. Instagram Live right now, Real QCB. Facebook Live, The Real QCB. Hell, we live on my YouTube channel, The Real QCB. Gary Bro, Rich, y'all go on YouTube and subscribe to my damn channel. What's taking you so long? Hold on, I got to hear something. Say what?
I said I already subscribed to it.
Gary, GB, what's taking you so long?
I need to talk to my optometrist first in order to be able to see what's actually on the screen.
Let me hear something ignorant.
Just generally speaking, and not here, but and not that this matters because this is here. But, you know, in other aspects of my life, we have people for 20, 30 years that work for me. Nobody ever leaves me.
Okay.
Follow your boy QCB on your radio HD2. Stop being lazy. You got them. You got one, you got all of them, okay? 1019 HD2, 1047 HD2, 979 HD2, and 95.1 HD2. Hope I didn't say it twice. That signal is stronger than morning breath. It's stronger than Malcolm Jamal Warner cheekbones. It's stronger than Mark McGuire cheekbones when he was found guilty of steroids. Not Barry Bonds, because he had the cream. That was just unknowingly. Him and Gary Sheffield.
You just made that up. Mark McGuire is never found guilty of steroids.
I thought he was.
No.
So
he admitted to taking androgen.
Oh, man, please.
Which was not a banned substance.
Okay.
Except in the NFL.
Here we go. Here we go. Now we're taking up for Mark McGuire.
Yeah.
All
Save
right.
baseball.
Yeah, okay.
Get the out of here.
I'm more
Mark
team
McGuire
Sammy
didn't
Sosa.
save baseball. You gonna argue that? Really? There wouldn't be MLB if it wasn't for Mark McGuire.
I'm more Sammy Sosa.
How many Bonds hit in a year? 73?
73.
They didn't do nothing for baseball?
Like 6 years after baseball's about to go belly up. Thank God for Sammy Sosa and Mark McGuire.
I know the home run checks was crazy. Hey, there's 13,422 bases. Listen to my show. If someone comes on the bed and says, "Q, back on the show," I'm going to go, what I said, I'm going to get you the NWA Ric Flair figure 4.
Well, you said Roman Reigns Superman punch.
Yeah, because I can't stand Roman Reigns. My man Quizzy. Oh. My man Quizzy.
Oh, that was an old man grunt right there. That's a sound you make when you're an old man and you get up off the chair. Oh.
Shout out to Mike Street 100. My man Quizzy 20 said, Lakers in town, find the game on your local TV channel on Bounty Sports, channel 60. I'll come down to Spectrum and say what's up to Quan. Quan's in the North Club. Make sure y'all say what's up to Quan. He looks like Sonic the Hedgehog, if you want to know what he looks like. He has an amazing afro. It's all over the place.
Now, I want to know what he looks like.
Yeah, his afro.
There's no way that's accurate. There's no way he looks like
He
Sonic.
looks just like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay. Send me a picture.
That's what's up. I tell you what it's time for, though. It's the month of February, and it's all these CIAA legends y'all never heard of, and I got another one for you today. So now it's time for QCB's CIAA Legend of the Day. Let's go. Gary Bro, Rich, I got something for y'all today, man. You ready for this?
I'm excited.
Let's go. The year 1963. The place, Bigot, Ohio. The CIAA legend, Lester Walmart. Lester Walmart was 6'8", 377 pounds, 3% body fat of pure athletic ability. Lester Walmart was not only an athlete, he was a damn brainiac too. In 1963, 6'8", 377 pounds, 3% body fat load, Lester Walmart invented the following things: computer mouse, instant coffee, cassette tapes, and the push button telephone. That's right. If it wasn't for Lester Walmart, Gary Bro, when you sit at your desk, your cubicle at WCCB, you wouldn't know how to move the damn cursor on your computer because you ain't had no damn mouse. Guess who did the ceremonial coin toss at the NFL championship game between the Bears and the Giants in '63? Lester Walmart. Guess who hit 3 straight home runs on Sandy Koufax during the Dodgers batting practice before Game 4 of the Dodgers-Yankees World Series? Lester Walmart. Guess who caught a damn touchdown pass for the BC Lions, who still lost the Grey Cup game to Hamilton 21-10? Lester motherfucker Walmart.
Vancouver's finest.
Oh, but Richie Rich, Lester Walmart passion was taking suckers to the hoop. Back at Bigot High School in Bigot, Ohio, Lester Walmart was 6'8", 337 pound, 3% body fat frame, averaged 81 points, 77 shot attempts, and 2 blocks a game. He became so popular. His last game, the gymnasium was packed with celebrities. Stan Lee was there. Hell, Alfred Hitchcock was there, scaring the hell out of everybody by just sitting there. Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis was there. Cab Calloway performed at halftime. They sing left the Walmart. Dropped 107 points, shoot 200 times, and his team lost by 11. Nevertheless, everybody wanted him. He told John Wood, I ain't going to, hell no, I'm not coming. Hell no. He told Denny Crum, I'm good. He told the CIAA, you're damn right. The next year, in 1964, with this booth, James Mansfield, at every game, she's a man, 6'8", 377 pounds, 3% body fat, lead North Carolina A&T to a CIAA tournament title, making my guy left the Walmart, a CIAA legend. That's it.
Sounds like a great guy, a real winner.
That's it, man.
I feel attacked, Q.
Did you say Bigot, Ohio?
Bigot, Ohio.
Huh.
Yeah.
From my home state, huh?
I think I might have driven through there one time.
What's wrong?
Twice.
I feel attacked.
How?
Bigot, Ohio. A lot of towns called Bigot, Ohio, huh?
You ever heard of Croatia, Georgia? That's where Tyrone Disney was from.
Not Bigot.
Wasn't he a 3-time All CIAA?
Ohio?
Nah.
Okay.
You shouldn't feel attacked, man. I mean,
I'm happy that you got through that. Obviously, you're very choked up talking about it. It was.
Have you heard of him before?
Of course, incredible accomplishments.
Come on, man.
It's just I love the passion, which is why you were clamoring through that at certain points. But
I think I saw a tear come out of your eye. I could be wrong.
Or spit because he was choking, but one of the two, yeah.
Heather said, I love seeing him in person when he comes to shop for his groceries at the grocery store. The heck with his webcam. Talking about my webcam, man. I go in the grocery store. Yeah, so that's CIAA legend, man. So I'm gonna post that on my social medias.
Yeah.
And but he was extraordinary, man.
You should start posting pictures with.
See, I can't find a.
Can I have a source? Can you give credit to where you got the information?
Yeah.
I gotta ask my butler, Nigel.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I can't never find the pictures though.
No.
It'd be one of those. Like
it's one of the grainy.
Like they got pictures of Harriet Tubman. I don't know why I can't get pictures of a CIAA legend. I don't know. What do you think about Dan Morgan and Mr. Canales hiring in a press conference?
I like. All right, Morgan was interesting to me because I thought probably best just to clean house.
Yes.
I think a lot of people thought that time to go outside, see what else you got. I like the message that Dan Morgan is bringing. Hopefully he didn't listen too much to his predecessor.
Right.
So that's a little cause for concern. Canales, I don't know much about.
Yeah, me neither.
You know, like that, and that's not a bad thing. Just to be very clear, like you and I this time last year didn't like the Reich thing because we wanted someone younger, stay offense.
That's what I kept saying.
Yes, we wanted
offense.
Saying. There's no reason to think that Canales is going to be the next great thing. There's also no reason to think he's not going to be the next Mike McDaniel. Like so right now I'm okay with it.
Okay.
The only thing that I was a little bit, and I think we're in the same boat here, surprised was that Vrabel being out there, going through the interview, and then going with someone else. Because Vrabel's a phenomenal coach and has done tremendous things with
Tennessee.
Limited talent. Yeah. Truly, like very limited.
With Ryan Tannehill as his quarterback.
Right, like resurrected his career. So I was kind of hoping for that.
That's when I jumped from the OCs to Vrabel.
Yeah. But then again, though, this goes back to I'm kind of contradicting myself because I always say if you have a young quarterback, you don't want to go defense. You want to stick to the same offense.
Right.
Get an offensive coach in who then can develop. Because this way, if you have a defensive guy, the offensive coordinators, if they have good seasons, will pull a Ben Johnson and leave. Not in his case, but other guys will leave. Eventually the offensive coordinator, and then you don't have that consistency that you need for a young quarterback. with Canales, you're going to have consistency. I mean, is it good consistency bad? We don't know, but at the very least, it will be consistent for Bryce Young for the next several years. I don't know what else was out there, especially Ben Johnson wasn't, Ben Johnson. Yeah. He wasn't out there. He didn't want to coach. So,
he's coming back to Detroit.
Right. So, if he wasn't available, I don't know what else you could have gone. I mean,
what about Eric Bieniemy?
Oh man, like I think
is his stock going down?
I think there's a reason it's been this long. He's been a candidate for so many jobs, and there's got to be something in the NFL circle. I mean, that's your opinion. I disagree.
I'm proud of it. Stop it. But I don't. Something's going on with it. Why be?
Maybe he has an attitude issue. I don't know. That's my guess.
Yeah, it could be a dang
hard-headed and thinks his way is the only way. I mean, I don't know.
I think his time to get a head coaching job has passed. I think
no. I'm not gonna say that.
I think it's, to me. Yeah, I think if he didn't get it when you were the offensive coordinator for the best quarterback of your generation and making you look like a genius, and now you're going after 1 year in Washington, you're getting bounced for.
Right, he has to be gone, right?
No, he is.
No, he's gone.
Yeah, they just hired Cliff Kingsbury, who was with the Raiders a week ago, but that's
that fell through.
So that I just think if you're already getting fired after one season as an offensive coordinator, I just what is the market for you? Maybe you can get an offensive coordinator job somewhere else.
Well, he's definitely going to be hired somewhere else.
He'll land somewhere.
Not this year. Not this year. And the guy's 50-something years old. Maybe pushing 60.
Yeah. That's still young in football coaching.
Not really. Not in the NFL. In college, it is. Not necessarily in NFL, especially in a league where everybody's trying to go young.
Right.
I don't know. I think his time has passed. I'm not saying he won't get another offense coordinator job. Will he get another option at head coach? I don't think so.
Let's see what the hell Shannon Sharp talking about.
He got teammates wanting to fight teammates. It's his damn fault.
Yep.
Y'all should have been shoving his ass to the ground. Don't push me. Y'all pushing me because he playing bad.
What in the blue hell was that?
What the hell was that?
Let's see what Shannon Sharp talking about.
And you know what? To take steal a line from the Maury Povich, you are that interception father.
What in the blue hell was that?
What the hell was that?
And this right here is what made GB upset. And he's a Buckeye. He was trying to tell me how dope Marvin Harrison Jr. was and Heisman and all that. And this happened.
It is my great pleasure to announce that the 2023 Heisman Trophy winner is Jaden Daniels from Louisiana State University.
Can we pull the tape?
Are you over it yet?
Can we pull the tape?
I'm sorry. Are you over it?
Can we pull the tape?
What?
When I told you in the summer, Marvin Harrison is the best player in college football, but will not win it because he's not a quarterback.
I don't remember you saying that. I'm not calling you a liar. I don't remember
you. Yes, you do. That's why you brought it up to me over and over. Pull the tape. Pull the tape.
You kept saying he's going to New York. You was saying that part. You give me that much?
And I said he's the best player in college football, but will not win because he's not a quarterback. Dude,
it's
a quarterback's league now.
I got it. Well, I was trying to tell you that. I was trying to tell you that.
I didn't say he was going to win. I said he should win.
Okay.
There's a difference.
But
he's the best player in college football, but he's not the best quarterback, and that's what's important to an Heisman.
On this football field that we do sports talk radio on, whoever the grounds crew is, you just because you keep sliding that goalpost. I mean, they're gonna be pissed. They're gonna be
How is that sliding?
They're gonna be more mad at you on that field.
How does that slide the goalpost? I literally predicted exactly what it was.
I just could have sworn you said he was
the best player in college football. He's not going to win because he's not a quarterback.
I could have sworn
quarterback won. Who didn't have a
well, I was trying to tell you that.
Pull the tape. That's all I'm going to say. Pull the tape. I can't be right all the time and then have to justify to you how I was right. It's absurd. This isn't a sitcom where each week it starts anew. No, you
got to keep track.
We can remember things from the week, the month, the year prior.
All right, man. Let's see what Shannon Shaw. Give me a long one.
Toenail, the man wears a size 17. He had gone got a pedicure that day. They were going to the NBA Finals.
That's true.
Okay, well, tell me what happened last year. He had an opportunity. He got his toenails done, and he wore the right size shoe, 16.5 instead of a 17. And then what happened? Got swept. Ain't looked back. So, I mean, what am I supposed to do with this, Skip? I mean, what am I supposed to, nah, I don't think.
What in the blue hell was that?
What the hell was that?
Coming right back. We got the expert and everything, Bartholomew Wilcox. I got the Water line coming up, and go play the #1 game show on the radio. Who said throwing out of Tampa? What's up? I see him alive. Keep it like right here, Fox Sports Radio Charlotte, which is proudly being brought to you by RBC Wealth Management. Let's go.
Q.
Welcome back live with the QCB. Got us on Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. Check me out live online at foxsportsradiocharlotte.com. Shout out to my man Ivan Williams. He put in the chat last week, but I think he said Carl like Witherspoon or something like that, and I didn't see it till when I got off. So yeah, man, gosh, man, unreal.
I love that scene.
Yeah, man. Man, well, you was a strong man. You was ever jacked up like that?
What do you mean jacked up like that?
Them dudes was cut. They looked like they was
Like
chiseled out of
juiced
stone.
Juiced out of my mind? No. No, those dudes are on a different level, man. That was
That could have been hard work and dedication and discipline.
Maybe some ruthless aggression.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody.
Oh, it's definitely possible. I mean,
Yeah,
but
come on, man. Everybody, come on, man. When they took their robes
If
off,
you
I was
live
like,
in
damn.
the gym and you don't have a life outside of it, then I guess.
Oh,
maybe.
you work in Hollywood and say you as a personal trainer, you got 6 months to get cut up like a rock.
the scene in what was it, Predator with Carl Weathers and it was Carl Weathers.
Yeah,
and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Weathers' arms are like maybe an inch or two less than Arnold. Sorry, dude. Arnold admittedly takes steroids.
Well, that's him. Yeah.
Right. You don't get to that size.
A lot of people in Hollywood
Not
do.
with
don't?
not with a six pack. No.
What about Lou Ferrigno?
No. If you're a bodybuilder,
I'm asking.
No, yeah. All those bodybuilders openly take steroids or took steroids. Yeah.
All right.
That's not a knock. That's part of
It is a knock.
No, that's part of the business. Like there's a natural bodybuilding, which
Right.
half of those guys are actually on steroids too. There's ways to go around the testing. But all of the guys that you see, the Jay Cutlers, the Ronnie Colemans, all those guys are on a ton of gear, ton of stuff. And they're open about it. I mean, it's now there's not really a movement. There's a movement now where you could be open and honest about it. And it's good because you're not showing like these kids like, hey, you could reach my goals. Like, no, you can if you're gonna juice your body to the limit.
You something else, you know that?
It's true.
All right.
And every strong man who's in every strong man.
That's your
does it.
fear. That's what I ain't saying.
No, every
Yeah.
strong man, everybody, like professional, all those guys do it. It's not a hidden thing. It's not talked about, but it's not a hidden thing.
All right. All right.
Look up the clip about
What?
Ronnie Coleman talking about what he was on.
You said, did you say Jay Cutler?
Jay Cutler, not the Bears Jay Cutler.
Oh, okay. In your bodybuilding world.
Yeah.
Oh, because I was about to say
the other Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler.
I don't give a rat's ass.
What's he up to?
I don't know what Cutler's up to. Before we slide to the WHINER line and who said it, #1 games on the radio. Coach Clifford for the Hornets. Lakers are in town tonight.
Loved it. I love what he said.
Yeah. What he said the Hornets are under talented.
Yes.
What the hell does that even mean?
That means they suck. That's what it means. They're terrible. Man.
I disagree with that statement.
They're okay. I'd love to hear why.
If you
why?
have
Why?
a full, healthy roster,
but they don't. They never do.
That's what I'm saying. They're talentless with all the banged up injuries. But if you have a fully healthy
Is
roster,
that what he meant? Because he didn't say nothing about a healthy roster.
He basically said there's no room for error. I tell the guys that. Basically, we're playing. I mean, we have no shot. Is basically what he tells his team.
Yeah,
which is
don't.
Well, you're not supposed to say. I mean, what the hell are we even playing the games
Rich,
for?
I think at this point in the season, the locker room's gone.
Oh, the locker room's gone.
Okay,
They don't
so it
care
doesn't-
anymore.
so, yeah,
but
so
the
what's the difference?
injuries? Yeah, but you're a head coach. Your job
He's
is
try-
to motivate your players.
He's not doing this for this year. He's doing it for the next coaching job to show this wasn't my fault. This was this was Kupchak's fault. You want to bring in LaMelo Ball and pay him $300 million, and the guy's only played 25 games a year since
he's
he's
not.
out?
He does.
That's
he's
on
over there
you.
laughing on
You
the
want-
sidelines. They're down by 30 points. It's real funny.
You want to trade away
Where's the
our top
competitive-
scorer and Scary Terry? That's on you. Okay, that's fine.
For nothing.
Like, I mean,
And
that's
get-
just you want to.
Let's not forget Gordon
You wanna
Hayward in
put-
the
yeah,
worst
you want-
contract
exactly.
with a
20-something like
guy
that.
that walks out of his house and tears his ACL. I mean,
Right.
the guy's literally one big broken glass.
Yeah.
I don't understand what
you want to keep Bridges around. After
That was
everything
not-
that happened,
yeah, but
yes,
look at
he
what
has
he's
talent. But okay, that's fine. But you also brought in a guy
Brandon
who didn't
Miller
get to go
looks-
through
looks like
training
the right
camp,
pick so
who
far.
missed 10 games. I mean, that plays.
Mark
into
Williams is a
everything.
good player when he's healthy.
When he's healthy, again, he's a young center. Most young centers are most centers are not healthy.
Right.
Hence the Embiid
'cause
thing.
he's 7
You're
feet
right,
tall.
right.
Okay, but that's
why I would
you're
take.
not-
That's why I would take
every
a center.
is 7 feet
That's why I
tall.
would take a center. From my era, the '90s.
Yeah.
Like I
Not
take
all of them are
I
injured.
take Shaq
Jonas
over.
Valanciunas isn't injured.
I take Shaq over
He
Embiid.
doesn't play 35, 40 minutes a game.
I take
He's up
Shaq
there
over
running
Embiid
back
any
and
day of
forth.
the week. You taking Shaq over Embiid, or you
Oh,
taking?
For
absolutely.
sure. That's
Shaq
not
would
even an
dominate.
argument.
Well, it is wrong when I talk to morons who say Embiid.
Well, hit the button for
to
them
me-
too, like
Right.
Rashad.
This is where my MJ bias comes in. I think Shaq's the greatest center of all time. Like
Yeah.
I think if it was Shaq versus like Kareem, I think Kareem would foul out by the third quarter.
Well, Kareem swept them in the finals.
No, Olajuwon did.
I mean,
Try
Olajuwon.
again. You're doing great. Keep up the good work.
Kareem
Kareem
Abdul-Jabbar.
Abdul-Jabbar, I think.
All right,
retired 5
Olajuwon.
years
I
before.
rarely make mistakes.
Keep that.
Yeah.
Let's use that.
Yeah,
from
we'll
now on.
use that.
I don't know though, man. I just disagree with that approach. Of just
What approach?
saying, we suck. Well, some of it's got
Well, he
some
was
of it's
just
on
being
you.
honest, though.
You
Yeah.
hang your hat on defense, right? Where's the defense?
Well, that's true too. Now he got to take
You got to
some of it too.
motivate your players, and
Yeah.
you're a defensive-minded coach. You're one of the worst defenses with one of the worst point differentials in the league.
But what if those guys? Which one of those guys are known for being defensive stoppers?
None. I don't think any.
I mean,
Well,
Brandon Miller.
if you're a
was brought
defensive-minded
in to
coach,
be-
you can make them better, right? And that why you're
you
there
can
to
only
be a coach?
not in the NBA. You
I
can
know
only
you
do so
babysit,
much.
but you still need to.
Yeah, you can only in the NBA. You're more of a psychologist than you are an X's and O's guy.
Yeah.
You're
It's
you're
tough,
getting,
man. It's tough.
Yeah, you're
Well,
getting
you're
guys.
babysitting, but you're supposed to be theoretically coaching too.
Okay, but it's not college. Like you're essentially babysitting guys who make 10 times what your salary is to go through 82 games that last 6 months.
Hopefully they play 82.
Hopefully, yeah.
Because the rule's 65,
Right, and now
which is a joke.
Which that's a yeah.
But y'all take this NBA over but the NBA games evolved. What I keep getting told it's better. The guys may be more athletic. I get because big guys can shoot threes.
Yeah.
Hell, Towns won 3-point
But
contest. That would have never happened over Larry Bird, though.
Hey, the IQ is worse than it's ever been.
Well, I keep hitting the games. If I say this because something evolves, don't mean it's great.
I don't know if the IQ is worse. I just think the guys are more aware that the regular season doesn't mean anything anymore with these playing games. You can just limp in and have a legitimate chance to actually go to the championship. And what had happened
last year with Miami.
Yeah, I mean, and the Lakers, I think the Lakers were like a 6 seed or something like that too. I mean, they almost made it. Like you just have to stay
Yeah,
healthy.
they were a 7, made the
Seven
Western
seed,
Conference
yeah.
Finals.
Yeah.
They beat the Grizzlies.
You just have to stay healthy. I mean,
It's a damn
and that's
shame.
where the IQ comes in. It's they
I
have
told
more
you.
of a
some of
longevity
it's
IQ.
analytics.
I told you, chicken.
Some
I told
of it's
you.
analytics too that have completely
This
thrown out
NBA
logic. I think there's a place for it, but I think the reliance on analytics has ruined the game some too.
I love the 65 game rule. I think it's absolutely
Yeah, of course. Make them.
absolutely
It's a damn
warranted.
shame, but make them play. I
Right.
love it.
How could you like
I
with
agree
the
with that.
Embiid talk? Like he had missed 17 games prior to getting hurt.
Yeah,
So like best case scenario, he was literally going to miss 25 games.
right.
How in the hell can you be the MVP of the league and miss almost a third of your season? Like, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's ridiculous." 65. No, that's part of being the MVP is having the longevity of an 82 game season to make sure that your team is good enough to win a good majority of those games. Embiid not being there for 25 games, let's just say, cannot make him the MVP.
Yep.
It's ludicrous to me that there's these players. I know why the players are doing it because they want to be able to make an extra $60 million a year when they are second team all NBA
Yep.
and they only played 45 games. I get why they're complaining about it, but overall, it's the smart thing to do. 65 is a good number. 70, maybe you could have that argument.
It's sad, man.
You go any less
Bill
than
Walton
65,
was an
you're
MVP
worthless.
and he played something like 60 games. I mean, he was injury prone, but in like 77, I think he was MVP.
Yeah, that didn't work out too well for him though.
He's
It
still a
don't
great
happen.
player when he's healthy,
Yeah, I mean, it just you'll be.
but it's been done before.
Yeah, rarely.
How many did Embiid play last year? He missed probably about what 15, 20 games.
It's
I mean,
it's
he won
like
the
I
MVP.
say, it's
See how
pathetic.
he
Listen,
can win MVP though.
I remember we used to watch regular season games before we went outside and played basketball. Like
You went out there and you're like, I'm Michael Jordan, and you're
well, of course I did.
so-and-so.
People kept calling
You
me
were
that.
Michael Jordan, and then what was Chicken Wing?
He
Tony
was-
Kukoc?
People kept calling me that. But listen, again, speaking of Michael Jordan, in one of his 3 peaks, because he did it twice, didn't miss a game.
Yeah. I mean,
And then the
it's
90s were a different
incredible.
animal, and then before that was even more of a different animal.
Like
These guys were
keep
playing
trying-
for
but
nothing.
listen,
They're playing for the love of the game.
I still like the playoffs. The playoffs are still good. I like the NBA playoffs. I still love the NBA playoffs.
And
Yeah,
you
but
love the
that's the
in-season
problem.
tournament.
It's like baseball.
You love
Yeah.
that.
Right. But it's like baseball now where it's you don't have to watch a majority of the regular season. I mean, baseball's always been like that, but now, especially in the NBA
Yeah,
with
damn.
the playing games, truly It does not pick up until April. Once
Well,
March
what
Madness
would your,
is over.
What would your idea be to make people more interested in regular season? Limited to 60 games?
What, NBA?
Yeah.
No, you shouldn't have to do that. The players just have to play. You have to play.
But I'm saying a lot of people think 82 is too much, so I'm just asking.
No. It wasn't too much in the 90s. I
don't think
love
it
seeing
is.
it. I love seeing Jordan go to the Garden on a Wednesday night.
82 is what it is. They're not going to ever go less than
No.
that because the owners would lose money. If anything, they would just add games because it's more revenue. So that's not even like it's a moot point. The 65 games is the right thing to do. There's no the in-season tournament it's in theory a good idea, but there needs to be more.
I didn't mind it.
There needs to be more of like an actual reward from a team perspective, whether it's like a guaranteed 5th seed or something, and something along the lines of guaranteeing a playoff spot.
I would like something like that.
Didn't the MLB used to have home field advantage if the NL or AL won?
Yeah.
But I mean, in this case, like a team should be, if they're competing, they should be competing for like a playoff berth, a guaranteed clinch playoff berth, whatever it may be. And that's logistics you can work on. But to me, that's the issue with the in-season. The fact that they're doing this in-season shows no one does care. We talked about this until Christmas. And then Christmas after Christmas is a massive lull because you got the NFL playoffs and then you got March Madness.
And I was surprised though the ratings were good for that great matchup between the Pacers and the Lakers.
Because people do want to watch. I mean, like it's better.
Plus, it was something new. People want to see what it looked like, how it's going to play out.
So I was shocked by that. But
what else are you going to watch on a Tuesday night? Like that's
what I can play Fortnite.
No, but I'm just saying if you're the casual sports fan, if there's something on,
well, I didn't watch it.
It's better. I get it, but I'm just saying. I mean, obviously people did. The ratings were solid.
Yeah, that was good.
Especially for November, early December.
Yeah.
Why not put it on? It's something. If you don't like it, don't watch it. It's totally fine. It was meaningless, but that's where I think that there should be some meaning behind it.
All right, I got you, man.
NBA is starting to lose me though.
Yeah, but the Clifford, he just.
Oh yeah, that's
it's hard to stay into in your local market. Hasn't had a team in 20 plus years.
What you mean the team's been here, man?
Yeah, we've had a team, but they hadn't been anything.
You got to support them.
I've been supporting them. You want to talk about frustration?
Don't jump off the bandwagon. That's what he did with the Cowboys. He changed their damn name to Hyenas.
Let's change that narrative right now. You don't have to support a team who continues to put on a bad product. That's
and then they're going to raise
absurd.
season ticket sales by $1,000 because of renovations.
Right.
We didn't ask for the renovations. I'm not a season ticket holder, but the fans did not ask for the renovation.
You didn't ask for a damn team either. You got one.
$1,000 plus for a team that you're putting on there that could lose to some G League teams right there.
Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah.
Awful.
Hey, I bet you got a team though, don't you? Y'all was sad as hell when they went to New Orleans.
I'm glad they're here.
Don't be looking at me.
Yeah,
I'm glad they're here.
I wasn't here.
You maybe get Jamal Mashburn, Baron
LeBron
Davis.
era one when all that was happening.
All right, let's slide to the one line. Let's go, man. Y'all wild.
Yeah, I'm sorry we was too late. I had to go down to the basement and
Now it's time.
get the refreshments.
White wine. Nothing like white wine. White wine should be drunk young.
Fox Sports Radio Charlotte presents.
Yeah, I was drunk when I was young.
Oh, it's sherry. Nothing like a good sherry. Hobbies?
No, thrifties.
It's live with the QCBs.
Hey, Liz Wilcox, you don't have to stir it.
Oh, no, Fred. Mr. Wilcox is testing it for aroma and taste. He's quite a wine expert.
Oh, like my cousin TJ.
Oh, is your cousin a connoisseur?
No, he's a wino.
Well, it has an interesting aroma. Nice and fruity.
Fruity? Lamont, did you wash the jelly out of these glasses?
The Crying Line.
Q. Happy Monday. Stop Boys Live.
Chicken Wayne.
Always live. CJ Swan, may he rest in peace. Hey, baby. Laker Nation Day. It's Laker Nation Day. Laker Nation Day. The Lakers are here in Charlotte, baby, trying to make it 42 wins against the Charlotte Hornets. And played a total of 66. Trying to make it 42. Okay? Laker Nation. Ready to see all my Lakers down there. It's gonna be a party, baby. Are you coming? Q, are you coming? Come on down, baby. Laker Nation here. Just want to see you there. Let's go, Lakers.
One of the worst.
Who's worse, man? The Lakers or the Hornets? I can't believe he called here Who's worse?
At least the Hornets didn't have any
Who's worse?
expectations.
Who's worse, the Lakers or the Hornets? I don't. They look identical to
Lakers are
me.
terrible.
Oh, stop. The Hornets are terrible.
Lakers are
Who's the
terrible.
guy? Who got
too.
a better coach? See how difficult it
Who
is.
cares? I mean, they're both going to be fired by the end of the
I'm
year.
gonna say we got the better. Somebody got to be better, though.
Ham's not going to make another 2 weeks.
Lakers are
Clifford
gonna
might-
get in the play-in tournament. They're gonna win, go to the playoffs, and then from there.
Laker Nation Day.
Yeah, Lakers could get bounced in the play-in tournament, or they could win the championship. I mean, that's just the way that's the way it is.
I've heard of Valentine's Day. I've heard of
Anthony Davis just never plays. And
Veterans Day.
LeBron
I've heard
hadn't played in a while either.
Groundhog Day, but Laker Nations Day. I've never heard of it. Apparently, it's today, February the 5th.
Yeah,
I'm not going to the game.
You know
Chicken
what,
wing, I'm
you
not
know what I
going.
say? You know what I say to the
like
Laker
a
Nation?
12-point Vegas spread right now. No one's.
It is?
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be sold
LeBron,
out.
LeBron and Anthony Davis are questionable. They might not even play tonight. Hey, you know what I say to the Lakers? The hell with all of them. The hell with the Laker Nation.
Last week, my boy Double, I'm going to see the Spurs, dog. Wemby. I said, dude, you know these soft batch cookie bees don't play. They don't play. I tried to tell him, spent all that money on them tickets,
advice
and
to
they got
people.
down there, and he was sitting down there all day resting.
Don't buy a ticket till 2 hours before tip off.
Even then, that's not
And even that, I'd say 6:30, 6:45.
I had a buddy over in Cleveland about 2 weeks ago. He went to the Cleveland Bucks game.
Yeah.
To see Giannis, obviously.
Right.
Literally like 15 minutes before.
Don't
tip
tell
off,
me.
Scratch.
Come on,
Brought
man.
his kids, paid hundreds of dollars, good
15
seats.
minutes
It's like
of-
$50 just to park.
And that's why
sit down.
That's why the
scratch.
NBA gets criticized
But
so
the
much
NBA,
for crap like that.
But it's evolved.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
science has shown that all this rest
All right.
and load management hasn't even really helped all that much preventing injuries.
I don't need no damn scientists to tell me that. I'm telling you. I just
You can
come
see
on,
it, right.
man.
I agree.
So I don't know why they're doing it, is my point.
They're a bunch of soft batch of cookie bees. That's why. They're not Michael Jordan. I'm sorry, everybody's not built like Michael Jordan.
Hey, but you know who has been playing a lot this year?
Look, I know
you'll
you
never
haven't
give him
washed your
credit.
hands since you were
Who?
13 when you
LeBron
touched
hasn't
Jordan.
missed too many games this year.
Oh, man, please. What does that mean?
I'm just saying, you talk
He's
about
missed the
lack
past
of
few
toughness.
games.
No, he played against New York yesterday.
So we have to get cookies for them actually playing?
No, I'm just saying, a guy's 39
What does
years
that
old.
mean?
It's pretty. It just
I played the
give
Y.
credit where credit
I
is
played the
due.
Y.
Yeah, I know.
What's your average?
Oh,
in
my,
the
cup,
Y?
my phone.
Q, you're blowing up here, buddy. That's all right. You've only been doing a radio show for the last 46 years.
Oh, no, this is my daughter calling. Watch this.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, you live on the air. What's going on?
Oh, no, I don't want to be on the air.
Hey.
Hey.
She goes to High Point University.
Okay.
No, I don't go there anymore. Stop telling me. I gotta go see Charlotte.
Oh, okay.
That's why she's calling. She's telling you that she dropped out.
Hey, Big Jaws, I'm gonna call you after my show. Answer your phone. What's these kids do that they curve you? They curve you.
I don't know what that is.
I mean, they don't. They just. They,
I'm gonna answer. Okay, it's got out of class.
all right. Okay. All right. Love you.
love you.
All right, man.
Aw.
Oh,
So you do have a heart.
Nice little cameo.
Not
There you
much
go.
of a brain, but you got a heart.
Beautiful.
Yo, we're supposed to play the number. Oh, that's the one line 704-227-8668. Okay, when we come back, we'll play the number one game show on the radio and in the show of what the hell was they thinking right here live with the QCB. That was cute just a little bit. Cash App. You look at it. I already took about a damn Cash App. I gotta get that app off my phone. Keep it locked. Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. Let's go. Back to the 80s. I don't know what I like more, 80s pop or 90s rap. I don't know.
Those are two different vibes there.
I don't know
You
what.
said 80s pop or 90s rap?
Right. Off Christmas. I like Christmas music over both of them.
I know you do.
Yeah. Welcome back live with the QCB Got us on Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. Check me out live online at foxsportsradiocharlotte.com. Live with the QCB is proudly being brought to you by RBC Wealth Management. I mean, listen how awesome this is. I guess when this song came out, you was probably in the elementary school getting your lunch money taken from you.
What year was this?
This like maybe 87.
Bro, I was born in 87.
Damn.
Yeah.
And Rich, I don't even want to look at you. You was born like 6 years ago, so I don't even want to bring it to you.
I was born 8 years later.
Oh,
the year
man.
the Cowboys won the Super Bowl, the last time.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Let me make sure.
Maybe I'm the curse.
You are.
I'm going to make sure that I got that right. Yeah, let me see when that's. I said what I said, 87?
Mm-hmm. Probably 85 or
When is
something.
Stepping Out come out? I want to make sure I got that joint right on the money. I got to look it up.
How hard is it to look up?
Well, I hit the wrong button.
What year did Stepping Out come up?
Okay, damn, 82.
Wow.
So you were super not born.
Nope.
Ain't even met
You were
yet.
what, 27, 28?
I was enjoying some damn National Lampoon's Vacation, waiting on y'all to get
How
here.
old were you in 82?
I was 5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Come
Yeah, I was 5.
He said
I was
82, not 62.
I was enjoying some National
Come
Lampoon's
on.
Vacation. That's what I was doing. I was already enjoying it and doing my
You
thing.
and LeBron James?
25.
Let's play the number one game show on the radio. Who said it? Let's go.
Now it's time for the number one game show on the radio. Who said it? Here's your host, Mr. I Could Never Be Toast, Mr. I'm So Nice With It, Mr. Easy Money, son, Mr. Me Whack, never that. It's QCB.
All right, here we go. Who said it? I got two contestants. My man, Gary Bro, representing WCCB News at 10, which I say at least 30 times a week. I even said when you're not here.
Good.
Because I'll be talking about
I
something.
make such an impact on you.
And I said, yeah, but that yoke with that news guy with the hair and all that. And I said just like it just rolls off my tongue.
With the hair. That's
You
good.
said Kevin Love one time, I think, too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I get that a lot, actually.
Yeah. I get my man Richard Rich representing Ray Terry. About your house, man. Catch him 8 to 11. I got give you a quote, give you 3 multiple choice. You simply tell me who said it. All right, let's go. Number 1. Obviously, thrilled with the win, all things considered. Who said it? A, UConn head coach Dan Hurley. B, Heels guard RJ Davis. Or C, Jason Tatum. Rich, who said obviously thrilled with the win, all things considered?
I'm going to go RJ Davis.
Gotcha. GB, who said it, babe?
I'll go Hurley.
All right.
That's a no.
You said RJ Davis? Okay.
You could learn a lot from a dummy.
You said Coach Hurley. It was Coach Hurley. They beat St. John's without they star forward. My man Alex Caravan, something like that. So yeah. Anyway, here we go. Number 2. Just trying to stay ready, trying to keep my body right. I love this game. Who said it? A, my man Sabonis out of Sacramento. B, my man Debo in San Francisco. Or C, Marvin Harrison Jr. Rich, who said it, babe?
Lord. I'm going to go B, Debo Samuel.
All right, I got you. Gee, who said it?
It's not Sabonis because he's playing. I'll go Harrison Jr.
All right, Harrison Jr. Let's see what we got here. You said Debo Samuel, Rich.
You dumb
You said Marvin Harrison Jr.
You dumb
It was actually Sabonis on staying healthy after they spanked the Bulls.
He's still playing, though.
Still
He's
in-
keeping his body in shape. Still playing.
Have you won yet?
I just got
Do it the
one.
first one, okay.
Wow, your memory's getting terrible in your old age.
He works hard. He's very diligent, and that's the way it works. Who said it? A, Andy Reid, B, Hornets coach Steve Clifford, or C, Richie Rich, new Panther general manager Dan Morgan? Richie Rich, who said it? Who said he works hard, he's very diligent, and that's the way it works?
I'm going to go with Dan Morgan.
All right, gotcha. Put a check by Dan Morgan. Okay, cool.
Andy Reid.
Andy Reid, all right. Let's see who got it right here. You said Andy Reid?
You dumb, stupid son of a bitch.
Oh, man. Oh, yo, my man Rich said, Dan Morgan!
You big, tall, thick-tongued punk motherfucker. You a thick-tongued idiot.
It was actually Steve Clifford on the steady improvement of rookie Brandon Miller. Last one. Number one game show on the radio. Who said it? Here we go. It's a very different time in college basketball because it's free agency. Who said it? A, Rick Pitino, B, Jay Billis, or C, Jay Williams? Rich, who said it?
You repeat the question, please? Or statement?
The statement. It's a very difficult time in college basketball because it's free agency. Who said it? A, Rick Pitino, B, Jay Billis, or C, Jay Williams, formerly as Jason Williams?
I'm going to go with Jay Billis.
Gotcha.
I'll take Pitino.
All right. Boom. So no one picked Jay Williams. Okay, let's see what we get here. You said on Jay Billis, Richie Red.
You bastard.
Damn.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited we both got this wrong.
You said Rick Pitino.
Ooh,
it was Rick
cute.
Pitino on his state of college basketball. He was so upset on what's going on with college basketball. Do we got time for what the hell was they thinking? We up against the break.
Go ahead, just do yours, Q.
Let's get up out of here. Well, what are we doing?
Is that it? Did I win again?
Oh, that's it.
I won again.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
All right, good. I'm getting good at this game, Q.
Well, how many you got right?
This
How
game's
many
terrible.
questions do you have?
It was 4 questions.
So, 2 or 3?
Yeah, and Rich, you didn't get any, did you?
No.
Damn, Richard.
This game doesn't prove the knowledge, Q. This is about anybody could have said these things.
It's a game of paper, scissors, rock.
I mean, this is like
I
Russian
just
roulette.
know-
This
I
is
know
like
Q's
Russian
always
roulette and
going
trivia.
wrong. I know
Well, how
Q
about
always
I come
goes
up
rock,
with some
so
of
just
these?
You
do
keep
that.
saying that you ain't did it yet.
Okay, so
I'm waiting on you.
I can bring in some quotes and do it next
Yeah,
week. Okay.
yeah. You ain't done it yet.
And even when you get it right, I'm going to say, and I'm going to hit it.
You can tell me which ones to hit, and I hit it, and whatever. Or you can sit here and do it. But yeah, give me a question. I'll knock it out. That's easy, man.
Hockey,
But these
do nothing but hockey.
these are actual quotes from
I
the
don't know
people.
hockey either, so I can't do
These are
hockey.
actual quotes from
I'm
the people.
aware, yeah.
All right, okay.
You
Yeah, I
read
be
an
thinking-
article and you take a quote.
Yeah, I
and
be
you
thinking
pop
my
it in.
CIAA legends are fake.
Yeah, you go through ESPN
Lester
every day.
Walmart's not a fake.
All right. Let's
I've
end the
met him
show.
before.
We're
Great
always
guy.
in the show. What this thing we like to call, what the hell were they thinking?
Now it's time for What the Hell Were They Thinking?
All right, what the hell was they thinking? Man, I lost my train of thought.
I'll go if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
Steve Clifford said one thing about the NBA player. If you want him to listen to you, you have to tell him the truth. So I tell them they know there's little room for error. I also tell them the facts. Our problem aren't their effort, their work, how much they went in. Our problem is we're under-talented. Well, it's your job. The problem is you need a coach. Stop throwing your own team under the bus. It's already a dumpster fire organization, and you're just adding gasoline to the fire.
Right. That ain't gonna work.
So, Steve Clifford,
Get him.
what the hell were you thinking?
Hey, shout out to my girl Naomi. We worked at WCCB together. She was the morning producer when I would do. Hold on, we got a station. Naomi, don't go nowhere. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, Naomi was the morning producer because I was on the edge. I was on the morning show, Rising, and I was on Got Game. I was all over the place. Anyway, so shout out to Naomi, and I hope your daughter's doing good and everything. Your husband, tell him I said what's up. Man, I appreciate you guys, man.
course, man. It's been
Q,
too long.
it's always a blast.
It's been
Yeah.
too long, buddy.
Y'all make sure y'all claim this on your taxes now.
What, $0.00?
Hey man, I'm just telling you, claim it on your taxes, dog.
This is a hobby. It's an honor and a hobby. Lester
I'm
Walmart.
gonna start paying you.
Lester Walmart's a great man. Shout out Lester Walmart for all your contributions to society.
In Bigot, Ohio.
In Bigot, Ohio. We coming right
Gary, aren't you from Bigot, Ohio?
back.
Just down the road.
Right, we'll see y'all Friday, man. Live at QCB, Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. We out. Kayla Kobe, take me home.